Look at your midheaven for your career. Look at your north node. Look at your ruling planet. Look at the chart holistically. The fact of the matter is, some people are going to have more straightforward symbolism when it comes to their career in their natal chart. For example, this is Lady Gaga's natal chart. So the first thing I do, no matter what, when I'm looking at a natal chart, is I look at the ruler of the ascendant. So the ascendant is right here in Gemini. The ruling planet of Gemini is Mercury. Mercury is in the 10th house. There we go. We already have some clues as to what's going on. Mercury is the voice. It is the ruling planet. It is in the 10th house of career. That is a very straightforward interpretation. So what do you do if it's not so straightforward? This is Julia Fox's natal chart, which is not quite as straightforward. So again, the first thing we look at is the ascendant. The ascendant is right here in Cancer. It is also very closely conjunct Jupiter. That is a clue. Jupiter being so close to her ascendant means that her identity is going to be super important to everything that she does in life. So let's look at the ruling celestial body of this natal chart. So her ascendant is in Cancer, which means the ruling celestial body is the moon. The moon is up here in the 11th house. So what we get from this is that creating community is going to be extremely important for her in her life in general, and maybe also to her career. If you look over here, you can see that she has this massive 7th house Capricorn stellium. So her one-on-one relationships are going to be of extreme significance in her life. I also want to point out something that I see in a lot of SW charts is this, 8th house placements. She has the sun and the north node, which means she was born during eclipse season in the 8th house. So all of this holistically paints a picture of her career, even though it's not as straightforward as Lady Gaga's. Not everyone's career can be deduced down to one single placement.